What a statement by the Liberty. 2 big wins over the Aces. I guess revenge is sweet, huh? But they fell yet again to the Sparks. 59-68. Now, what was the Liberty to do? Well, looks like they just have to start that fire again.
Game 1 of a 2-game homestand with the Chicago Sky here. Now, the New York Liberty had blown out the Aces on their hometown court, on their home court. Twice. Not once, but twice. Which is huge for the New York Liberty, as they wanted some redemption after the 3-1 series loss, the best-of-5 series loss that was in the finals last season. So, you know, it's so good for them to go into a enemy territory and blow out their opponents, make a statement after losing 70-80. Very, very close game, 10-point game in that game. Jordyn Williams with a wide open 3, and she lands it. So I made a couple adjustments to the sliders so that, you know, it's a lot more realistic in terms of like making threes and stuff. So I've been noticing that like wide open threes, you know, you're not always gonna make them, but you know, I've been noticing they've been making them a lot less than they should have. Jordyn gets another 3 to land, so I had bumped up both the user and CPU 3-point success slider. So instead of like 50, it's like at 60 now. Savannah trying to charge in and gets the layup. I was trying to get a thumbnail there, but I already got one, luckily. Yeah, so some of these games, you might see some more games. For those of you that join a live stream, you might see more games. On the YouTube side of things, you're not going to see as many games, because I'm not going to do all like 30 or 40 games or however many games is in a season. Usually what I like to do is anything that's like a big homestand or like 2-game homestand I'll do, and then I'll simulate a few games and kind of create this little bit of a balance so you still get most of the series. Now, I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this series for. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do it for, but you know, it's however many times I like it. Obviously, Jordyn and Savannah are in their contract years. So after this season, they'll decide if they want to re-sign or not re-sign. So I mean, word on the street is Jordyn is thinking of going elsewhere, but I mean, it would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? You know, to have them go elsewhere from the New York Liberty, but you know, the New York teams, you know, they've had this sort of slump where they haven't had, you know, a lot of championships. I mean, the Yankees, you know, last time they won was 2008, 2009. You know, the Sabres haven't had any championships, you know. It's like the New York curse or what have you. So the New York, the Brooklyn Nets coming close to a championship. This is what happens when you take Savannah off the court. You know, they had a great lead, and look at that. It just evaporated just like that. It's the one thing you gotta love about 2K is, you know, when the lead evaporates right after your players get taken off the court, you know, the one that you're controlling gets off the court, you know. Same thing goes for the regular Mycareer, you know, that's the same thing, but buckets every time with Savannah. Again, somebody's left wide open. That's, honestly, the defense is just horrible right now. I mean, that's, you know, you're leaving wide open threes like that. What do you think's gonna happen? You know, dropping every time. Savannah just lighting it up here. We could see another MVP season for one of the Williams sisters, either from Jordyn or from Savannah. Jordyn was an MVP last season, so we'll see if she's an MVP this season too as well. I mean, it's like I said last season, you know, when I did a live stream of the last season, I didn't do anything YouTube wise, but I did a live stream of last season, and I said it was going to be a toss-up between Savannah and Jordyn as who was going to be the MVP. I think it was Jordyn's 62-point game in the one game that she had in the season that totally solidified her MVP status. Savannah, oh, trying to get that three to go, and she's been hot all day from the three-point line. But couldn't get that one to go. You're not going to get every three to go, but...
In for the Sky, Stephanie Dolson.
Sky keeping this close. Now, because of those two wins over the Aces, those are huge, because the Aces were the #1 team in the conference. I believe the Liberty are still second in the Eastern Conference, but those are two big wins, especially two big blowout wins like that. You know, that's absolutely insane. Oh, tried to get the ball there. In her face. Oh, good contest shot. Good defense there. Very rarely do I ever say that lately, because it seems like Liberty just... they don't really get that good defense. Oh, Laney right there with the lay-in. Savannah gotta get back on track here. Oh, stealing it. She's going straight for the basket. Oh, unfortunately can't get it to go. Sometimes she'll just straight up break the rim. Jordyn with the rebound. That's very unlike her. Like, you know, it's usually Savannah the one getting the rebounds or somebody else on the team. And she lets the three go. 10-point lead again. Poking the ball free. Oh, couldn't quite get there. Timeout Sky, though.
Substitution on the court. That's the end of the second quarter.
Halftime, good lead, 51-38. That's a good sizable lead, but the question is, can they keep it? Can the bench keep it, more or less? Because as soon as Savannah and Jordyn get off of the court, you know, bad things tend to happen. You know, leads tend to evaporate or get, you know, just get slimmer. But, you know, since the acquisition of Candace Parker, you know, they've definitely had a little bit of help on the interior. Not too much, though. The interior defense has just been still lackluster. You know, they're offering second chance. They're giving second chance points away. Sometimes even third chance points. You know, it's just not good. They switched the assignments on me, and
3 points.
they landed another 3. Nothing there. Oh, tried to get it. Off. Almost in. But almost doesn't cut it. And another 3. And Williams gets another 3. Savannah there. Again, you got it. You give her that wide open 3, it's gonna.
Ball goes to Chicago.
Gonna help her more often than not. Let me get a good shot here. There's a good thumbnail opportunity here. Sometimes you can't miss these ones. Can't miss these ones. And you could blur the rest of the background out. See, that's what I love about this like replay camera. You can blur everything else out, even though you can still see it. You know, you're still able to get good shots like that. I've actually gotten used to the camera now, so it's a lot easier to get the shots that I want to get. Trying to get an assist there for Savannah because, you know, she doesn't want to be too selfish. Good poke of the ball from Savannah to get the turnover. You might not have gotten the steal, but you poked the ball away and they're the last ones to touch it. You know, that's good enough. Can't get that 3 to go. 8 for 13 on the 3-point line. Good defense there by Laney. Wide open 3, and that's going to be drained every single time. Good defense there by Savannah, able to get the backcourt violation. Now Liberty, you know, they've come so close, you know, to winning a championship last season. You know, they went on this dominant run, you know, and they've just been looking for that, you know, spark. Something that could take that run and turn it into a championship. You know, take the run that they went on last year, except end it with a championship. You know, that's the goal, right? So they went ahead and got Candace Parker in a trade in the offseason, and ended up getting that. They thought they needed somebody on the interior. They needed somebody that was going to get rebounds, and you know, despite the interior defense not being the greatest still, you know, it's definitely, I would say it's definitely helped the Liberty having somebody like Candace Parker, the real-life WNBA MVP, you know,
Kaiser Von Drazik.
as part of the team. Because, you know, the more possessions that you have, well, hopefully that translates more to points. And it definitely has. It's been the bench that has been a problem more often than not. You know, because once Savannah and Jordyn get off of the court and they're no longer on the floor, you know, it's the bench, and the bench gotta pull through. Tried to get the three. Savannah tried to get the rebound, but no avail there. She's a little tired.
Natasha Howard.
And Natasha Howard, yeah, that's right. She used to be a member of the New York Liberty, and she was traded to the Chicago Sky. For Candace. I don't know how Coach pulled that off, but he did. Jordyn got blocked right there. Still anybody's ball game here, you know. Wide open three.
Kaiser Von Drazik.
And it's going to be drained as Savannah lost
Calls timeout.
her assignment there. A little bit.
The sky.
Got a good lead in the fourth. Jordyn again with the three, and can't get it. That's usually automatic for Jordyn right there. Jordyn and Savannah, you know, they're really, really good beyond the arc. And, you know, it's...
Assistant Courtney Vandersloot.
And stuff that you think would be automatic, sometimes it isn't that way. Jordyn with the pass to Savannah, way downtown there, can't get it to go.
Allie Quigley. For three.
Chicago Sky keeping this a game still. Oh man, bad turnover there. Natasha Howard with the lay-in.
Natasha Howard.
Laney can't quite get it to go, but a rebound, and she's gonna get
Kalea Copper. Fifth personal foul. Fourth
two
team foul.
shots.
At the line for the Liberty. Jasmine Jones. At the line for
Oh,
two.
missing that free throw there. See if she can get this one. She got it. One of two. Better than none at all. Good poke to the ball. Unable to get it. But they've been pestering. Savannah's been a pest all day long.
Diamond DeShields. The assist. Allie Quigley.
But that doesn't mean that the defense and her other teammates are helping her out. The only one that seems to be doing anything right now is her sister Jordyn. You know, it's this dynamic duo that is absolute killers. It's honestly, really the only thing that's keeping the Liberty in the spot that they were in, because, you know, Savannah had a losing season in her first year. I believe she didn't even start that year. But she had a losing season, and then it was her that convinced coach to put her on the team. And, well, the rest is history here, because Jordyn was MVP and Rookie of the Year within the same season last season. This is absolutely insane here for the New York Liberty. Candace Parker got subbed in. Well, Jordyn trying to help with defense. Again, it's the second chance points. And still 7-point game, man.
Timeout Liberty. Get ready for the next squad.
7-point game. Almost 3 minutes left. Candace nursing an injury, it looked like. I'm not sure what that injury is, but we'll maybe find out after this game here. Tried to make a three. Couldn't quite get it to go. (16-6) run here for the Sky. This is just sloppy basketball once again. You know, I said it in the loss to the Aces at home, that, you know, they've had big leads and they've been just blowing it, like, and it's nothing to do with the starting. It's really nothing to do with Savannah and Jordyn's play. You know, I mean, yeah, Savannah could, like, be a little bit more articulate in the way that she calls for three-point shots, but, you know, it's the teammates passing. Like, the communication's just off. The communication's off because, you know, sometimes when you're wide open, your teammates won't pass it to you, and you know, by the time they do pass it to you, you're no longer wide open anymore. Speaking of which, there's Jordyn charging into the basket and lays one in.
Assist goes to Williams.
Oh, good block there. That's Savannah. Good defense. Now a minute left. Just gotta hold on. Oh, that should have been made there by Savannah, but can't. Sometimes you get the unlucky bounce, the unlucky roll. And again, another three ball lands despite Savannah being there. Good three ball, and that's gonna land. This is still a very, very close game. Oh, I don't know why she didn't shoot the three there. She had a good shot. Savannah gonna take the shot anyway. And the final. 85-78. Still very close game, but the Liberty take this one in this 2-game homestand. For the Sky, they're going to do another one. Let's see if they can take it.